Welcome to 2 Circuit Strength. There are 2 circuits in this workout. Each circuit has 3 exercises, and this workout is going to require that you have dumbbells and a fabric mini band. Ideally, you may be able to do it just with a regular mini band, but I do recommend a fabric mini band. If you don't have any mini bands, that's fine. You're just going to pretend that you do and add that tension across the thighs with your mind. Okay, so this is a 2 circuit workout. We're focusing on strength and a little bit of cardio, and you're going to get a few steps in as well. Starting with a warm-up, everything today is going to be done in 30-second increments. Once we start the circuits after the warm-up, it'll be a 30-second work effort, quick 10-second rest to transition into the next, and there are 3 rounds of each circuit. So in total, 6 rounds plus a warm-up. Should be short and sweet, get you sweating, and get your muscles pumped. Are you ready? We're going to start with the warm-up. So wherever you are, just standing in place, we're going to start with some nice upper twists. So bring those arms up overhead, and you're going to twist and reach your arms away. So twist to a T, getting nice and tall here, rotating through that torso, letting your eyes follow that hand, even spread those fingers. So soft bend of the knee, feeling that nice tiny waist. That's it. Up. And rotate, almost there, up. Rotate from here, we're going to go into a nice wide lateral toe touch. So spreading those feet nice and wide, arms out to the side. We're sending that hip back and reaching across for the toe. So shaving off that toe, back up. Think of shaving off that toe and back up, really twisting through the torso. Sitting into that knee, pressing through that heel. Twist and reach, shoulders up. Twist and reach, reaching through those hands. Twist, opening up through that inner thigh and starting to warm up through the hip. From here, we're going to go into some squat reaches. Continuing to warm up through those big lower body muscles. We have a lot of rotation and lateral movements here today. All right, we're going to do squat reach. So you're going to squat and reach through those fingertips. Now you can add a little bit of extension here. So leaning back slightly, as long as it's not creating any discomfort in your low back, reach and squat swing. Reach. From here, we're going to start warming up a little bit more through the shoulders, through the core, adding some dynamic movement. Almost there, getting that body ready for the workout. One more. Up. All right. Now you're going to reach those arms overhead, pulling the elbows down as we bring one knee up. Are you ready? It's a pull and a pull. Whoops. I'm just going to reset that. Keep going. Keep going. Pull down with the knee up. Here we go. Pull, pull, pull. That's it. This is our last warm-up movement. Pull, warming up the back. So as I'm pulling, elbows coming behind my body, feeling the arms even getting warmed up, and pull, pull. Keep going until you hear the beep. And then we're moving into circuit 1 and all the fun. Pull, pull, and rest. Welcome to circuit 1. We are going to be using a mini band if you have it. So we're going to wear that mini band for each of the exercises. So let's go ahead, get that mini band on just above the knees. You don't want it right on the knees. Just above, okay? So that adds a little extra work for our thigh. I'm going to demonstrate all 3 exercises so that once we start, we're just moving, girl, we're moving. Exercise number 1, feet hip distance apart, holding onto a dumbbell or a kettlebell, okay? It's a goblet squat and then a leg raise. Ooh, this is a tight band. Goblet squat, leg raise. So this will be our 30-second move. Number 2, we have a lateral walking shoulder press. So grabbing yourself a set of dumbbells, or you can also do this body weight, okay, with or without dumbbells. 3 steps one way, 3 steps another. So a little bit of a squat here. Shoulders are back. It's press, 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 okay? That's it. Feeling that tension across the band. This is how we're getting our steps in. You can also press, press, press. No weight at all. All right, exercise number 3, we have a lateral shuffle with floor touch. So we're still using the band. You're going to really feel those hips by the end of the circuit. It's 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. Getting those steps in, okay? Those are your exercises. Grab your dumbbell or your kettlebell, and let's begin. 30 seconds of each. Go. As you do the leg raise, think of pressing through that heel. So pulling yourself down. The idea of having this band is we always want to have a lot of pressure around the band. Think of full tension around the band here. Really working through the glutes and the hips here, which ultimately means nice, strong, happy, healthy knees, and rest. Next up, grab those weights. I'm gonna grab my eights. It's step, step, step. That's it, 30 seconds here. If that weight gets too much, keep a knee bend. What you're gonna do is drop it and keep going. Big wide step, feeling that pull across the band. Whoo, feeling the booty. Nice strong core. Feeling a little hamstring here. Press across the band. Lots of tension, rest. Next up, we have that lateral tap. I'm gonna move slightly diagonal here so I have a little more space. Let's get those steps in already. Tuck those knees. Step, step, step. Tap, step, step, step. So we're adding up and low, or up and down directional changes here. Step, 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 touch, which is gonna get our heart rate up. And this band, I'm feeling it. Step, step, step. Shuffle, 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 and rest. Good work. That is the end of round one. We are going to get some water and then reevaluate whether or not we need to go heavier, stay the same, or go lighter. So you got about 30 seconds here to recover. Keeping that band on. So good. Anyone else feel their hips? So this again is short, sweet workout. All right, I'm gonna set the timer back. We're starting this goblet squat, alternating side leg lifts. I'm gonna stick with my nice, pretty and pink goblet. Are you ready? On your marks, get set, here we go. Nice deep squat, control. Pressing through that heel, resisting that band. That's it. Focus on quality over quantity here. Squeeze, press, squeeze. Every movement is mindful. Relaxing the neck and the shoulders, lifting up through that chest, and rest. Moving into that side shuffle. We're side step, shoulder press. Setting those hips back slightly, abs are on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Keep your neck relaxed. 1, 2, 3. Do what you can. Drop the weight when you need to. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice tension across that band. I've got my medium band today, and it feels like it's a heavy band. Woo! Rest. Shuffle with floor touch. Keep the band on, unless you don't have one. Then try to go as fast as you can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3. We're almost through round 2 of circuit number 1. Tap. Tap. Up. Tap. Up. Lower. Up. Tap. Woo! Buns of steel. Keep that chest proud on those taps and rest. Good work. We're gonna have 30 seconds rest, and then we're gonna go through it again. Whew. Okay. Here we go. It is rest time for 30 seconds. And then we've got our final circuit. Who else is feeling the hips and butt? I know I am. All right, so when this is done, we are going into our final set. Starting with that goblet squat. We've got 5 seconds. I'm gonna reset in 3, 2, 1. On your marks, get set. Woo! I'm not doing that on purpose, I swear. And go. Squat, raise. Nice, controlled move. This time I'm gonna really try not to lean to the side as I lift that leg. I'm really gonna focus on centering without leaning and pressing those legs away in the squat as hard as I can and rest. All right, I'm gonna do my final set without weights here. Sit low, send that tailbone back. Hands here. Press, press, press. Spread those fingers. Big steps. Step, big step. The bigger the step, the more you have to fight to push through that resistance band. Knees out, knees out. That's it. Knees. Woo, feeling it. It's slowing me down. Step, almost there. Make sure you're really heavy in those heels too. Rest. Okay, last one. Lateral shuffle. Here we go. On your marks, get set. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Heads up. Keep those eyes up. And breathe. It's a good one. Not too hard, not too easy, just right for what feels like a Friday afternoon and rest, but is actually a Thursday. All right, I'm gonna give you a little rest here. Grab your water, press pause if you need to take extra time. We're moving into our new circuit. Circuit number 2 with 3 new movements. Let me grab some water first, and then I'll explain. Okay, so for this next round, all right, we are going to need the mini band. All right, so I'm gonna put that mini band back up just above the knees. We've got a staggered back and a front squat with the switch. This one's really fun. So I'm going to demonstrate the exercise first, each one, so bear with me. Holding that weight into one hand, and let's say, actually, yeah, I'm gonna have my right leg be the stabilizing leg, so I'm gonna hold this with my left hand here. So in this particular exercise, we're never standing up fully. So staying low here, I'm going to step back, switch, step forward, switch. So as I step back, nice and low, that back heel always pops up off the floor. Shoulders stay squared, switch, switch, switch. All right, so we're basically just moving that left leg forward and back and lifting up the heel from whatever leg is behind us as we switch hands. So whatever hand is in front, opposite leg is in front, and then we come up and switch. Okay, so we're just switching for a little bit of spice. The second exercise is a loaded squat jack. Loaded meaning we are keeping the load on. We are not standing again. So we're gonna be in this squat. It's squat, squat, and jack. Okay, so we're jacking nice and low. Okay, that is our second exercise. Your option for this one is low, low, or no hands, all right? Exercise number 3 is the same thing. It is a lateral shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle with a touch, okay? So Exercise number 1, you're gonna need a dumbbell. I would recommend like a medium to a heavy dumbbell. Really focus on keeping that chest up and that core strong as we are going to be in that bent over position. So I've got a 15. Go ahead, grab whatever weight you need. I'm gonna take a quick sip and then we'll start. 3 rounds. Okay. So I'm gonna start with my right arm. Left leg is gonna start moving. On your marks. Get set. And go. So back, front. Staying low. Notice how that back heel just pops up. Okay, so we stay low. That's it. You can do this with no weight even. Keep those shoulders up. That's it. In round 2, we will switch it up and then we'll be switching sides in round 2. But for now, I want you to stay with that left leg and rest. Okay, loaded squat jacks. Whew. Staying low. It's out, in. So your option here is out and in, one leg at a time, or step, but I'm not ever standing tall, so it's not tall, it's staying tucked. So we're really working. Or low, setting that tailbone behind us. Breathe. And rest. All right, lateral shuffle. Last 30 seconds, and we get a rest. Lateral. Remember, we're getting our steps in here. Shuffle. Steps and strength, I should call this actually, instead of the 2-circuit workout. It sounds better. Maybe I'll rename it. Shuffle, 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 press. Almost there. And last one, rest. All right, take a chill. We're gonna have a 30-second rest here. Whew. I'm feeling those hips. All right. For this next one, next round, we're going to be moving the right leg back and front and back and front, okay? All right, gang. Resetting your band, grabbing your weight. You can do this with or without a weight. Okay, we can simply just step front and step back. Round 3, we're just gonna have a fun little switch. Okay, are you ready? Now this time my right leg is moving. All right, so I'm gonna start with my weight in the right arm. On your marks, get set, and go. So I'm moving back and front, and back, shoulders back and front. Okay, so never fully standing, not like this. Staying low, that back heel always comes off the ground because it's almost impossible to bend the knee if you don't lift your heel. Then I want you to keep that knee bent. Woo! Almost there. Shoulders back, proud chest, and rest. All right, squat jacks. I'm gonna do a low impact version on this one here. Sitting back, tap, whoop, keep going. I forgot to reset my band. Tap, tap, tap. That's it. That's it. Clap it if you need. Focus on a spot on the floor or jump it. But don't stand tall. We want to keep all the tension on those hips. Almost there. Almost there. And rest. Whew. Our last time. Shuffle tap before we rest. Here we go. Shuffle. Full shuffle. Touch. Touch. Shuffle. Getting those steps in today. It's a rainy day here. again, which I'm loving the rain. Everything looks so green. My garden looks amazing. Shuffle. Almost there. And rest. All right, we have one more round. I'm going to give us a little rest here. 30 seconds. Whew. All right, so I said we'd be mixing it up in that last round. So we're going to mix things up in this final round. I'm going to demo what the change is here. We are still going to be wearing that band above the knee. But now we've done each leg as the mover. Now we're going to stay low here. So we're going to stay low, and it's half up, half down. So we're doing little lunge pulses, okay? Exercise number 2. This time we're going to switch it up. We're going to step back. So here, if I step back with my left, rowing with my right. Row, row, row. Or grab your second twin dumbbell and hold them both. And it's step back with opposite arm row, okay? And then shuffle, shuffle. Are you ready, ladies? On your marks, get set, round 3. Keep tension on the band and go. So it's a pulse and a switch. Shoulders back, heavy through those heels. Arms stay straight. Knees are not rolling forward towards each other. You're pressing against the band here, here. All right, this is our last one. Feel that burn. Keep the core strong. We can. Try not to get that bum up in the air like this. Keep that hip low. If you have to, come up a little higher and rest. Grab both weights. Step back, alternating row. Here we go. Step back. Back. I'm going to step back and out to the side a little. Whoops. There we go. That's it. Nice strong core. If this is uncomfortable in any way, you can come a little lower, okay? So step back, row, or come a little higher. I'm all mixed up here. Oh, it's been a long day. Row, row. Forget it. That one was a wash. All right, let's do our shuffle, shuffle, touch. It looks so good in my mind. Shuffle, 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 touch. Anyone else notice that the time of day they work out makes a huge difference? I should know better than to film these late in the day when I'm tired and I've had 4 clients already. I should do these in the morning when I'm fresh, but you know what? I'm getting her done. And you're hopefully doing it with me. So we're doing it together. And rest. I cannot get that band off fast enough. All right, we're gonna hit the floor for some stretching. Let's head down. I'm gonna adjust my camera. This is a nice little 20-minute workout, give or take. All right, let's have a seat here. Oh, so good. How about we start with a laying down position? If your heart rate is down, just roll to the ground. Cross that foot over that thigh. Let's reach around that knee and pull in. So flexing this foot, knee is out to the side. You can also pull the knee and press the knee away with this one if you want a little more. Stretch through that hip. Oh, it feels so good to be done. Doing something so good for our bodies. Then let's switch. All right, reach. Reach here. Press that knee away. So we're right in here. some hip stretches. So don't forget that there are some mobility workouts on my website under the resources area. I think there are 3 or 4 mobility sequences there. Start with sequence number 1. Make sure you get the basics down before you go into the more next level mobility sequences. All right, straighten out those legs. Bring one leg up. You're just gonna reach that leg across, arms up to the side, look to the opposite side. And then just hang out here. Feeling that nice stretch through that low back. Relax your chin. Relax your tummy. Your face. So bring that knee up. Straighten out that leg. Opposite leg up and over. Look to the opposite hand here. Right on, relaxing the tummy, the neck, the shoulder, the waist, the feet. Relax it all. Roll back up. Take those legs up, reach beside one baby toe, then reach behind the other. And sit here now. As you're doing child's pose like so, really press that tailbone to the floor. You really want to make sure that tailbone is down and then pull those knees up and in towards your shoulders, your armpits. You can just rock side to side or just rest. Try to get those shoulder blades and tailbone to the floor here, creating a nice bunch of compression in that hip. Relaxing your face. Opening those legs if you can, just hanging out here. Tailbone is heavy on the floor still. Maybe you're here, that's fine, going a little wider. Bring those feet together. Roll yourself up. Reach for the toes. It's a perfect segue to a nice hamstring stretch. And you are done. Thank you so much for doing the 2 circuit or steps and strength workout with me today.